Hello, Wagwan. Greetings to you all, Team Pamela. How are you doing, Team Pamela's World Kenya? I hope you are well and I hope you are fine wherever you are. I'm okay. We thank God for everything because if it were not for God, you would not be here. So I take this time to thank God and to love Him because I know He loves me so much and He loves you, Team Pamela. So we thank God for everything. Not many people have seen this day. But because of the grace of God and the love which He has for us, here we are, free gifts of life. Huh? Who can give you free gift of life like God? Because if it were not for God, some of us, like Pamela's World Kenya channel, would not be here. So I thank God every day. And I thank you, my family, for loving me this month. Thank you so much. God be with you, as I always say. So to my returning viewers, my returning subscribers, the keyboard reactors, thank you so much. God bless you. To my new subscribers, thank you so much for making up your mind to subscribe to Pamela's World channel. And those who have not subscribed, please, this is the right time. Subscribe. We are road to 5K. Don't forget. Soon we are getting there, and we are going to move. And as we've been moving as a team, and subscribe now. This is the right time. Subscribe, make up your mind, share my videos, and let me know what you think of today's video. And give me as many likes. Let's not talk about likes. Let the likes come. Let the likes come. As many likes as possible. So, thank you so much. God be with you all. So, today's video, I want us to check on Mogesi. Because Mogesi talked about this family of Matiko. Maybe to my new members, Matiko comes from Nebohansi, and Daisy took Matiko to the rehab. Whether rehab, not rehab, all I know is rehab. I cannot go deep because I can't go checking on rehab or going with my paper. Is Matiko here? All we know, we saw one day Matiko with Daisy sitting outside. They told us there are no videos are allowed there. So Matiko has been in rehab, taken by Daisy. The wife was removed from him. All this I'm explaining to the new members because each day we have new members. The wife was removed from him, taken away. The wife now is expecting. Nobody knows who the father is, but they are claiming Matiko is the father. All this time round, Matiko or Daisy has been an adopted son to Matiko's family. Because here we are going to differ. Because I know I need not to go by what you think. Everybody has their own opinion. I love you as my subscribers, and you have your opinions, which I really, really respect. But also, as Pamela, as the host, also I have my opinion. So if you have a different opinion, just put it there in the comment section. We agree and disagree maturely. So we'll start with Matiko, and then we'll go to Mama Mat, this change of mind and the plan or what is cooking. What is cooking, because I see them now is that now she's trying to pay the dad, making many jokes because she could not afford the house or the beach plots in Mombasa or in the coastal region. Now trying to show her might here in Nyabohansi, the type of a house she's going to build. If you could not do it in the coastal region, now you are showing her, I will make when you come to visit me, when my children come from Europe. You see, this is the type of people we always come here and say, stop this bragging. Oh, you know how my style is, you know my taste. What taste do you have? If you could not afford the beach plots, you don't have taste. Let people tell you so and so has a taste, but you not coming here telling people, what have you shown people that shows that you have a taste? What clothes? As to me, I see them like they're dull. That is my opinion. To you, maybe they look okay. But I don't want people who like coming out here lying to people, trying to brag with no reasons to brag about. They cannot afford this, but they count themselves as rich people. The brother has been bragging, oh, I'm a rich person. Oh, now we are blessed because we want to my baby will go to the UK. These people, they love no one. We're going to check on that. So now let's start with Matiko. Matiko was taken to rehab by Davy Jr. We've talked about that. The wife was removed from him, and Davy took her somewhere else. where they have done ABCD to her to the extent now she's expecting a baby. I've been coming here, my people. This is not the first time I'm talking about this Matiko. And I'm not the only one who is talking about Matiko family and Matiko. But we are going to differ because the way I'm going to react upon this Matiko thing. Daisy removed this lady from the home of Matiko. By the time Davy was removing this daughter-in-law to this family and removing her, taking her to different, how do you call them, shopping centers, this family has been there. Because David Jr. has been giving them money. It's like now buying love to them, or closing their eyes with this small money. Then they've been liking it. Honestly. Let's don't lie. Oh, now is when they are coming out now. Because I saw the mother. Coming out talking to Mogezi now. Is now when she's now seeing that Matiko is suffering where he's been. While all this time, I want us to be sober. The action is not about hating someone. That is why my reaction might be different. Because I'm saying what I feel or I see. And that is my opinion. Daisy removed Matiko and took him to the rehab. Whether he forced him or he didn't force him, no one can force you to board a bus to rehab. This is someone who has been selling land to them, because for me, I came and reacted. David Jr. wanted to remove Matiko's wife so that he can get access to the lands which these people have been selling for him or to him, because he is almost rendering them landless. And one day he's going to take the whole home. We've reacted upon that. And we keep on reacting upon that because this is the niche which he has. And I've always come here and said, he always gets these chances and use the chances to the maximum. He doesn't give a chance. If he gets something to react upon, he normally uses it. So Matiko's being in rehab, that was a niche for him. And taking the wife from him, from the family home, was the biggest niche, and he got a lot from that. So many donors who donated to the lady. Even as we speak, after removing the lady and took the lady there, now he came back and told us now the lady is expecting. And putting now the baby to be Matiko. So Matiko has been in rehab. When Daisy goes to Nairobi, he used to go there, but not because he want to visit Matiko. He goes when he has his duties to go to do, or maybe his things to do in Nairobi. That is now, we saw him one day posing with Matiko there, looking good, because that is not the way he used to look, because here he was pale because of the alcohol he's been taking. So he looked different because, the food and maybe being away from the alcohol, not taking alcohol for some time, he looked different. Or maybe the medicine which they were giving him made his body to swell, because sometimes there's some medicine which when you take and maybe you are slim, because asthmatic, I saw someone who was very slim, so maybe it was the medicine, or maybe it was a change of maybe body. I could not tell. But there was a time he told them, I want to go and see Matiko. Would you want to go with me? And the mother said, no, just go and visit him and tell me or call me while you are there so that we can talk to him. And all this time, these people, this family, have been embracing. They don't know. The day they will know this man is using them, they will not agree with him. And all this time, Daisy has been posing like adopted son to them, and they were buying it because he's been giving them maybe money to go buy food. And I said, it is not. You go watch my old videos. Go watch my old videos, and you see I saw this one coming. I saw it coming, because these people, even whether they are one day or the other, they were to come out and see where the problem is. This man took their son. This man is taking their land. This man removed the daughter-in-law. Who does that? You cannot take the son of the home and take him to the rehab. Then again, you come and remove the daughter-in-law from that home. And then you keep on supporting this family, not in big number or big scale. You support the family with maybe lunch, supper, and whatever. And these people now, they were feeling good because they were getting like 500. I'm not saying the exact amount, because you see them, there are people who wanted to live today, not tomorrow. Tomorrow will take care of itself, because Daisy was taking advantage of that situation. And I talked about it. Now is when they are coming to their senses. The mother is now complaining. Matiko was to come out from the rehab, the so-called rehab, because according to her, or according to me, there's no day this mother had gone there to see the son, and at least to come out, okay, I've seen my son, I know he's in such and such a place. Just Daisy going by himself. And there's no way, no day Daisy has shown, even inside the rehab. Always he comes out and say, now, no videos are allowed there. And one day we showed, or 2 days, for 2 occasions, we've seen Matiko with Daisy. So now the mother has come out now complaining. Matiko was to be released on, maybe to come back home on the 17th of April. And he did show up, he didn't come out. His time was to elapse of that day. Now he called the parent, or he called the mother, crying. The day he was supposed to come back home has elapsed, but again he's been removed from where he was to another place which is not okay. So he called while crying. And now you see, now the mother is like, now he's talking like this boy was snatched from him. From the boy was snatched from them. Now she's seeing the light, because this light, whether late or, was to come out. As a parent, there are times you need to be on your toes. This boy, a small boy like this, could use the family just because he wanted things like maybe sodas or what. It's not good. Because I've been wondering, why is this family so good to Daisy Jr.? After Daisy took Matiko away from them, the things which Daisy did to this family, if they were family who were upright, family who knows what they are doing, this family would not have been close to Daisy. Maybe you didn't watch that episode where Daisy went there after buying their things, and then Matiko had a problem with the wife, which it is normal. I'm not saying people are allowed to do that, but it happens. There are things you don't have control over. People fight, whether here, not fighting physically, and even physically, people still fight. But it happens. Does not mean when people disagree, in the wife and husband disagree, it does not mean that is the end of them. Then Daisy bought them things, and then when these people disagreed, Daisy came and took everything. That was the worst thing Daisy did to this family. And I think that was the time this family would have known the type of a man they were dealing with. Someone buys you something and then he comes and carry it because of a disagreement. I don't think that is how it's supposed to be. Then they did it openly, and they saw it. And I think that was the time when they were supposed to cut him off. Later on, after that, they became close friends, where this man could go there every now and then. Them, they thought this man loved them. No, this one loves no one. Daisy loves no one. He just wanted content. After using them, now the mother, when the date came of Matiko to be released, he could not be released. He said he was moved to another facility. And now he called home while crying, because now this is not maybe something he wanted by himself. He was made to go there. Okay, for his benefit, it was okay. But when a time comes when you need to go back home, you need that person who took you there at least to process the papers. Now I'm removing my person to go back home. But I'm telling you, Daisy, now when the mother of Matiko is calling, he's not picking the phone. What do you think? What do you think the reason is? My opinion, or what I think is, Matiko's wife is expecting. Matiko's wife is expecting, and Daisy knows that it is not Matiko. He knows it is not Matiko. So if Matiko can be allowed to come out now, at this time, it will bring him a lot of problem. So he wants to make Matiko to be there. Remember Joseph in the Bible? He was made to be in the jail. Huh? He was made to be in the jail. So he wants Matiko to be there in the jail. So he can continue enjoying Matiko's wife by getting donation and views. Do you think he's just doing this for no reason? Do you think if I'm telling you, if maybe you were admitted in a facility or hospital, even when you are sick in the hospital, and maybe your money, the money which you paid, is finished, kaput, you'll be discharged. You will be discharged because unless maybe you top up. If you don't top up, you'll be discharged because your money has ended. It doesn't matter whether you are still sick or what. Or maybe they can treat you, but they will never discharge you until you pay everything. So Matiko's time, because Matiko was not sick, maybe this sickness or something, but it was maybe alcohol, addiction. Now, because things are not okay back home, Daisy decided to move him from this facility because this facility he has already finished his term. So now going back home, and with Daisy knows what at home there's a lot. At home there's a lot. So he could not allow this thing to happen. That is why he was removed from this facility to be enrolled like a new patient now, so that things can go. He can keep using this family and using the wife so that he can get donations which he's been waiting. Because remember, there's a video, just a recent video, which he said he was asking for donation because the lady is expectant and soon we are going to have a baby. The baby will be here soon. So these are things which he has budgeted with and he has planned. Matiko is not supposed to come out before he gets the donations which he's supposed to get. And you don't expect him, the thing which he started, he has to finish it after gaining what he started. So people might think, this one is just doing to help Matiko. Is helping Matiko. Let someone accept help. You don't force, because if you force someone, let me say this. Things to do with this rehab or addiction or anything which maybe you want to leave, this thing has made you not be okay or normal. It is you yourself to accept and say, I want to leave this thing and I will do all it takes so that I can be myself. And by you accepting makes it easier even to heal fast. But if you are forced to do things, you can just be there waiting for time. But when you come out or when he comes out, you'll just go back to where he was, because it is not something which he did willingly. He was forced to do it or he was confined there. So if you see him crying, it's like now he feels like he wants to come home. But now this other one has not achieved what he wanted, because he wanted to do business with the wife, and now the wife is expecting, and now you are saying your time is over, you have to be there. So the mother has come out now, is when he's seeing light now. I don't accept what she's trying to do. Okay, Matiko should be out because his time has elapsed. And if maybe there is another extension, it is something which they can talk with Daisy, not now Daisy forcing thing on him. Because if you force something on someone, it is not going to work. That's according to me. You have your opinion. So that one, I don't see what he's doing is right. He's not good. So Matiko needs to come out. But where to? The wife is no longer there, because by the time the wife was being removed, Matiko was already. You see, this person Daisy wanted this home to. He just wanted to destroy this relationship so that he can do business here. So that is what is happening. And on the other hand, I blame Matiko's parents because they should not act now. Like now the mother, this lady, in between here, this lady has been she's been acting like she loved Daisy. Reason because Daisy has been giving them money. And she's been giving money out here on camera so that people should know that Daisy is helping this family. This small money she's been giving them, they love that. So she cannot come out and say, oh, my son is suffering, she was supposed to come home. You adopted this Daisy. Don't be someone who talk this like this. If you love your son And if you never wanted your son to be in the rehab, you would not have taken the money which Daisy is giving you every day. Even I was wondering if this lady now taking money small, and I think this is why Daisy is taking advantage of you, because you cannot sit down and think, even maybe evaluate the lands which you are selling to this boy. The boy is calling himself a millionaire. Who are you? The owner of the home or the owner of the land should be millionaire or billionaire. If the one who is buying land from you is calling himself millionaire because he is now a landowner, you who is selling should be billionaire. And you look what the way you are behaving yourself. When he comes with 500, you take. When you come, because even there's no papers you are writing. Now this boy has taken advantage and is going to render you homeless. Homeless, if you're not careful. It's now when you are coming, and Mama Matiko talking now, oh, my son has called, he's crying. We want to talk about Daisy. Let her wait for Daisy so that she can tell Daisy all those things. She's talking about Daisy's not picking her calls, but she knows Daisy's home. You're not saying in Mombasa, you're not saying in wherever. There are things which I don't think need to be talked here. This is how I analyze this video. Maybe we are not on the same page. We are different. But according to me, what this lady is doing is not right. It is not right because she's been enjoying the small amount Daisy has been giving her. So now she feels now Daisy is not doing the right thing. All this time, Daisy has been giving you money. Your son has been in rehab. What a change of mind. Who is this who have come to your home now telling you what you are supposed to do? All this time you've been enjoying. Because I see like someone, a mother who can even let the son to be for somewhere. That's because she's getting small money here. If you never wanted your son to be in rehab, you would not be taking this small money Daisy has been giving you. He showed you the picture and you said, my son is doing well. What is happening? What has changed? If it is not someone who has come, maybe to... I'm not on anybody's side, but I'm talking about what I'm seeing and how I feel. Matiko is suffering there. The wife have been here. Daisy is not picking the call because he's using this situation to gain. He's using this situation to gain. You adopted him. Sometimes when he was not showing up in your home, you used to say, hey, we missed you. Where have you been? Not knowing all those things he is doing to you. Or when he comes to your home, he just video. He makes videos and he gets a lot of money. And then you like 500 shilling, 1,000. So what happened? What happened? I knew this would come, but what happened now? So sometimes it's not good. Just maybe loving money. I see someone who loves this small money. That is how I see Matiko's mom and Matiko's dad. Because if it is maybe letting their son down, they did. Okay, he went there to rehab, but still the way they were behaving out here was not right. Accepting this small 500 shilling, 1,000 Kenya shilling. Why was he giving you all this? Did you ask yourself, why has he been giving you 500 shilling, 1,000? What was the business? Because you cannot tell me before he was not giving you this kind of money, but now after taking your son to rehab, now he's been giving you money. Don't you think you are exchanging your son with this little money he was giving you? This is someone who is doing business. And now you come out after now realizing, or maybe after talking to another person, it's now when you're coming to your senses and seeing David Junior now as a bad person, knowing every day this man is not a good person. Someone who removes your son and takes him to rehab. Rehab is not bad, but you don't force people. I would love such people to be taken to rehab. And then after taking them to rehab, you don't come back to take advantage of their parents. But because of this one, he had his own motive. After removing this one, now I'll come and maybe use them and take whatever I can take from them. That is what he did. After taking the son, now he came for the wife and removed the wife. Now he came for the parents. It's like bribing the parents with 500, 1,000, so that all these lands which you've been having, he can take. Because if he did it genuinely, let's be honest, There was no way, or there was no reason of him be going to Matiko's parents and giving them 500, 1,000 for what? Why would you be giving them money for what? Unless he had hidden agenda. And you know Daisy. Daisy is not someone who is friendly. He's not. And he's not one person who can give you anything unless there was a big thing he was doing there. And that is why Matiko has been moved to another facility. And you as parent, do not cry here. You knew it. You've been eating this 100, 1,000. Eh? Why were you taking this man? Do you think this man was just doing these things for free? You want Matiko to be there so that he can continue doing his business. Being Matiko out there and being the wife out there has made the construction to be where it is today. So you don't expect him to stop and bring Matiko. And now the Matiko will start bringing the issue of bringing the wife back, and he want to do business with this pregnancy. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Kiswahili says, ukiyavulia maji nguo sharti uyaoge. These people, they remove clothes. When they saw the river, they remove clothes. So they have to take bath. So bath silently. Because why would you accept someone who has removed all your family members away? Just because of 1,000? Just because of this money he's been giving you? Oh, I will bring you money. Oh, I will maybe make you a borehole. Is the borehole working? Is the borehole working? You let us know. So now that is that. The mother has coming to her senses, is now claiming, is calling Davy Jr. Davy Jr. is not picking. He's not picking because this is business. You cannot interfere with his business. So as things will unfold, because we are here, that is what I gathered from Mogesi's video. They call Mogesi because they also want to be YouTubers. That is all I can say for those people. Now we have Mama Mat. Mama Mat came out here and said, I want to build a massive house of myself. You know me, guys. You people, you know her. How you know me, you know my taste, you know what I can do. Calm down. There's no taste here. If you had a taste, you would have started with Mombasa. You could not make it. You could not make it. This era where people go and withdraw money, like it was like 300,000 to come and show people. She could not do it in Mombasa or the coast because she could not afford to do that. Now she's bringing 300,000. They are trying to show people. Why could you not have maybe do this through M-Pesa transaction? Must you show everything? Must you show what you want to pay your dad? Who wants to know all these things? Because you could not do the one in the course, so now you want to prove a point. Oh, I went and withdrew money because I want to do a massive project. My house is going to be like this. You guys, you know my taste. And when you come to visit, you know what we can do. What? Visit who? You don't have friends. Oh, you don't have maybe a small circle of friends. My friend, my advice to you. Do your things in silence. No one wants to know. Because you see, the reason why I'm talking about this is because if you had not told people the things you want to do, we will not be sitting here talking about this. Because you don't know what you want. Number one, you don't know what you want. You want to please people. And that is why anything you do, small or transaction, you have to come and tell people. No one is interested. That is your home. Whether designed how, it is your home. It is your home. And I don't see why you should say, you know my taste. That you've not even, how do I put it? You've not even slashed the sugar cane. Because you could not afford the land in Mombasa and afford the material and afford the people who are going to work there. You could not afford. And that is why you decided to cut costs by now, not buying land, but just build. This is a place where you said you cannot because, number one, you don't get along with people. You don't get along with people. And number two is because you wanted something different. But now after going to the coast and now getting to know the prices, you could not. Now pretending, oh, even the papers, the Mombasa papers are still there. They are working on them. You came with the title deed, which I reacted on the other video. Stop this, your nonsense. If you want to build in Nyabuhansi, stop the issue of talking about more coastal. Coastal, you are not class of coastal. You cannot afford. So when you're concentrating here, do not play with your subscribers' mind. Oh, I'll do this while the coastal one is papers as what? Concentrate here. How much do you have? Papers are on the coast and then here. You can do projects at a time. You could not afford it. Just accept. You don't bring it here maybe to console yourself. We know you, we know how you lie. You lie every now and then. You lie every now and then. No, I will invite some of my few friends. Now we'll come here at barbecue. What are you talking about? Why can't you stop this nonsense? Why you talk about barbecue before even the foundation is made? Who does that? This laughing of this woman or this lady who, in my 20s, achieving this in my 20s, to be in 3-4 years, if I look back, I'll see the house which I built, or the mansion which I built, or the villa which I built in my early 20s. You want to tell me when you build this villa, Mura Senso is still building, how many years he has taken building that house? Will you still be in your early 20s? Will you still be in your early 20s? You're talking of barbecue now, as we speak. You've not even slashed the compound. You've not even leveled. No foundation have been put. And you're talking of barbecue. Moderators, you will come, will barbecue. Keep that issue of barbecue for now. Concentrate on materials. Concentrate. Do not yap. Calm down. Behave yourself. You know the type of a house I'll put here, and when I come back from Europe with my 5 kids, my kids, don't count your chicken. Calm down. You will talk of those things when you reach there. The barbecue when you reach there. We are not there yet. It is not today or tomorrow. And when we sit here, people say, oh, you are haters. No one hates anybody here. And truth has to be told the way it is. If you're following someone blindly, you want, oh, I saw someone saying, oh, now haters are not, what hating? Hating what? Hating blank. Someone who lies, every now and then. Oh, the brother, I'm going to be your foreman. Why not? Do you think foreman, he just wants foreman like this? Now Mura Senzo have gotten the content now. He will start there and he's going to make a lot of money by starting, because the videos will just be on that. Now he will not travel again. You think, oh, I'm not going to pay him. Oh, he's not going to take even my penny. Why would he take your penny? For what? He's going to make videos out of it. He's going to make content every day. You made it easy for him. He's not going to travel. He's not going to travel because he's asked for people money for travel. He's not getting. So he's going to take that chance of making videos from the side. And then, so that is why he was pushing you. He knows you'll be traveling. So he wants this project so that he can be there, make content with this project. And you know how long is it going to take. And this is an excuse for Mura Senso because he will not leave. We have a project. He will be there making videos every now and then. And that is what makes him happy. Now this money of traveling he'll keep. I hear him talking about the passport, whatever, the baby now, they are happy now, the baby is going to go to London, where. These are family who does not care about the love which they have. They just want money. Traveling. Are you happy with the travels which you have? Are you happy? Because in life is short. People should not just put their mind in the things, visa or what. Even this one. This one is now forcing herself. I rather maybe build this house, this villa here, or whatever they're going to build. so that my broke husband can come here just to give me the passport. They are after passport. If he can marry me even without money, and so long as I can go to Europe or I can get this strong passport, then I'm good to go. But let me use my money. Because you threw herself to someone whom he just met just because of the passport. Just because of the passport. The man has nothing. But because she wants a strong passport, she just decided, because you hear her talking about, my children. Now, if you watch this lady's videos, like last year's videos, our audience have been asking her, even early this year, when are you having a baby? When are you settling down? The answer have been, I'm not rushing. I'm still in my 20s. I'm still in my 20s. I'm not going to have a baby because people want me to have a baby. Don't pressurize me. Don't put pressure on me. Because she had not gotten anybody. I think she was still with her Tito. And because these people, they are after the passport. After even meeting this person with one day, she just decided, don't worry. I'm going to build here. I'm going to do this. You just give me the strong passport. And this is what they are doing. And the influence of the brother who is after passport. That is why they are campaigning for this. It doesn't matter whatever this man has. So long as they get married and she gets passport. Whether there's love, whether there's nothing, she doesn't care. So they're saying, oh, now I'm going to make this. When my children come, my visitors come. Build the house first. No, you have to be rich. Build the house first. All these things you are talking about, you save them for the future. Because as we speak now, you could not afford the coastal. So you expect people to trust you now. You expect people to trust you overnight. People just to jump from what you promised them, then move with the vibe. Because if she says so, it is so. Stop your lies, this family. Stop your lies and always keep things for yourself. Before you do them, can't you just keep them? We are talking of barbecue now. For real? Now, barbecue. Invitation of people who will be there. The children who will be there. The children who will be there, we are talking about them. Unless you are a big liar. And unless you want to use people, stop this using of people. People will still follow you if you just do the right things or talk about the right thing. But all this nonsense you are telling people does not suit you. Oh, now they are floating money. The other one, Daisy is now trying to make like joke with money. Transaction nowadays, it is done with M-Pesa. You don't need to withdraw all that money if you never wanted people to see. Why? So what is the point of withdrawing the money and then you will take the money to the bank? If your dad has a bank account, your dad is not someone else's. He has a bank account. Why did you just transfer that money to the bank account and bring him the receipt? What was the point of removing all this money and bring it here? Because after bringing it, you just take it back again to the bank. Is that common sense? That is lack of common sense. Because it's like now, they just wanted to show people. So the land, in the coastal she talked about, the land has no title deed. Because buying is buying. It doesn't matter whom you are buying from. It doesn't matter who you are buying from. The land which now you are buying with 300k, because you don't tell me otherwise. They were in 3 batches, one batch, second batch, third batch. Did you get title deed? Did you get title deed? Wanting to show people you can withdraw money. Why didn't you withdraw that money and buy lands in the coastal? Because that 300,000, if that was your budget, you cannot get. You can only get that from your father, not any other person else. So I don't think I have much. These are the things which I had after watching this video. Say no. I have to come out and talk about this because the parents of Matiko are doing this. After doing this, Daisy is now not picking the phone because the business is not here over yet. You cannot tell Daisy now to release Matiko and the wife is pregnant and she's want to use this pregnancy for donation. What are you talking about? You, Matiko's mom, wait. Wait until Daisy finishes with this construction, until he does the second or first floor. It is when now maybe you can talk to Daisy. After, if not, this pregnancy is the business. And you don't expect him to go release Matiko to come and ruin his plan. No. Business knows it done like that. If you don't know, now you know. Now you know. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here with me. Subscribe, share, and give me as many likes as possible. Thank you and God bless you. See you again in my next video. Bye. Bye-bye.